In this vast world, there are individuals carrying stories that leave all of humanity stunned. From an elderly woman with a rare facial condition to other lives that defy all conventional norms, they were once viewed with eyes of curiosity, fear, and even judgment. But behind that different appearance lies resilience, pain, and secrets that have never been told. Do you agree or disagree with how the world treats them? Comment 1 if you agree and 0 if you don't. Enjoy the video and don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. And now let's explore the story. Julia Gnuse was born in Michigan and became a global icon thanks to her unique appearance. She held the Guinness World Record as the most tattooed woman in the world, with 95% of her body covered in ink. Her tattoos were not just on her limbs, but also spread across her face, creating an incredibly vibrant and distinct look that turned her into a living work of art known everywhere. Julia's motivation for getting tattoos stemmed from a rare skin condition called porphyria, which causes blisters and scarring when exposed to sunlight. To hide these painful and unsightly scars, she turned to tattoo art as a way to cover her imperfections. Initially, she only used skin-colored tattoos, but later switched to colorful designs featuring cartoon characters and celebrities for more effective coverage. Julia's journey is a story of transformation, from physical pain into mental strength and confidence. Not only did she appear on famous television shows and Aerosmith music videos, but she also inspired others with her resilience. Julia redefined beauty through courage, proving that people can master their own fates and turn their imperfections into a lifelong artistic legacy. In your opinion, should society view beauty in a different way? Comment 1 if you agree and 0 if you don't. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. Alonzo Clemens from Boulder, Colorado, is a living testament to the extraordinary hidden potential of the human brain following major trauma. After suffering a severe brain injury as a child, Alonzo faced significant difficulties learning to read, write, and perform daily activities. However, that accident awakened a superhuman artistic talent that had been dormant, transforming him into one of the world's greatest genius sculptors. Alonzo's special ability lies in his capacity to sculpt lifelike animal statues entirely from memory. With just a glimpse of a horse or any other animal for a few seconds, he can accurately recreate every muscle fiber and posture within minutes. He works completely with his bare hands and clay without the need for any photographs or models, as everything is preserved in his transcendent visual memory. Despite having an estimated IQ of only 40 to 50, Alonzo's works reach the level of academic art and are highly sought after at high prices. He never let his disability hinder his passion, ready to use any material such as butter wax or stone to create if clay was unavailable. His story affirms that human intelligence and talent are limitless, capable of blossoming brilliantly even in the most difficult circumstances. Gino Martino is a professional wrestler and American strongman who possesses a physical ability that astounds even science. He is nicknamed the Human Anvil due to owning one of the toughest skulls on the planet. Gino is famous for spine-chilling performances, such as using his head to smash thick concrete blocks, breaking baseball bats, and even bending solid steel bars. Gino's strength does not involve any magic tricks or protective padding. It is entirely real flesh and bone. After examination, doctors confirmed that his skull is thicker than that of a normal person with a bone density equivalent to an industrial helmet. He has trained his body to absorb extreme impacts that an average person could not endure, demonstrating a pain tolerance and skeletal durability that far exceed biological limits. However, Gino's strength comes not only from his physique, but also from iron discipline and absolute focus to avoid dangerous brain injuries. Each of his performances is a life-or-death gamble requiring extraordinary courage and will. Gino continues to take the stage not only to stun his audience, but also to inspire bravery and the exploration of human limits. In your opinion, to what extent can will help humans overcome fear and pain? Comment 1 if you agree, and 0 if you don't. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. Isabella Leclaire is a resilient young girl from Canada who unfortunately was born with a rare condition called Parkes-Weber syndrome. This congenital disorder causes the vascular system to develop abnormally, making her right leg swell to twice the size of her left and causing a large birthmark to appear. Throughout her childhood, she had to face scrutinizing looks, curiosity, and feelings of self-consciousness about her different appearance compared to her peers. Instead of choosing to hide her body and live a secluded life, Isabella Leclaire decided to face the world with admirable confidence. She manages her condition with compression garments and care treatments, but most importantly, she does not let the illness define her. The photo of her wearing a bikini and showing her legs on the beach at age 19 became a powerful statement of self-acceptance and courage. Isabella Leclaire's post quickly went viral and turned her into an inspiring icon for thousands of people around the world. She sent out a message that true beauty comes from confidence and a positive attitude toward life despite adversity. Isabella proved that when we love ourselves, physical imperfections no longer act as barriers, but instead become unique traits to be proud of. Gabby Shull's story began with a passion for dance at the age of 3, but she soon faced a major challenge when she turned 9. She was diagnosed with osteosarcoma in her knee, a dangerous cancer that threatened both her life and her leg. To save her life, doctors performed a rotationplasty, removing the knee, rotating the lower leg 180 degrees, and reattaching it so that the ankle could function as a new knee joint. This seemingly terrifying surgery was the miracle that allowed Gabby to continue writing her dream. With a prosthetic leg attached to this special new knee joint, she practiced to walk, run, and return to the stage. Refusing to surrender to fate, Gabby continued to pursue ballet, jazz, and hip-hop, performing with grace and technical mastery that left audiences unable to believe their eyes. Gabby is not only a talented dancer, but also a beacon of hope for other bone cancer patients. She became an active spokesperson, raising awareness about childhood cancer and sharing her story to encourage families. Her comeback proves that with determination, humans can turn the most painful losses into strength to shine brighter than ever. In your opinion, do human limits really exist? Comment 1 if you agree, and 0 if you don't. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. Levi Christosek was born in 2006 in Mississippi and unfortunately suffers from one of the rarest bone disorders in the world, Jansen's metaphyseal chondrodysplasia, JMC. This condition is so rare that only about 30 people globally are affected by it, causing severe bone deformation and pain. Levi faces numerous accompanying health issues, such as chronic kidney disease and hypocalcemia, and has had to undergo many complex reconstructive surgeries. Despite the doctors' initially bleak prognoses and their belief that the boy might never be able to walk, Levi achieved a miracle. Thanks to special care at a hospital in Chicago, he not only gained the ability to walk, but also actively participates in physical activities. His family has received support from charitable organizations to maintain long-distance medical flights, ensuring Levi has access to the best treatment methods. Rising above physical pain, Levi has become a cheerful, lively boy and a source of inspiration for the rare disease community. He participates in awareness campaigns, fundraising walks, and has even been honored in art competitions. Levi's optimism and resilience are the clearest evidence that illness cannot extinguish the joy of life and the creativity of a child. Colby Van Voorhis was born with the extremely rare TAR syndrome, which caused him to have no arm bones or knee joints from birth. Colby's hands are attached directly to his upper torso near his shoulders, creating a very unique body shape. The incidence rate of this condition is extremely low at less than 1 in 100,000 births, posing immense challenges for Colby in daily life from his very first days. However, Colby did not let these defects hinder his independent life. He taught himself how to eat, dress, perform personal hygiene, and climb stairs using distinct and creative techniques. Standing at 1.25 meters tall, Colby always maintains a positive and humorous attitude toward life and never complains about his circumstances, proving the incredible adaptability of human beings. Colby has utilized TikTok to spread positive energy, where he humorously refers to himself as the armless freak. His videos attract millions of views, and he uses humor to break down the barriers and awkwardness people often feel toward those with disabilities. Colby has become a symbol of confidence, encouraging everyone to look beyond physical appearance to see inner strength. Owen is a boy from the United Kingdom who suffers from Schwartz-Jampel syndrome, a genetic disorder that causes permanent muscle stiffness. This condition keeps his muscles in a constant state of tension, causing pain and affecting both his movement and facial expressions. For years, Owen had to live in isolation due to his rare condition, enduring teasing and the feeling that he was the only person in the world suffering from this pain. Owen's life was originally closed off and full of self-consciousness until he had the opportunity to participate in a program connecting people with rare diseases. Before that, he always felt misunderstood and lonely in a world where no one looked or felt like him. Finding a friend in the same situation was his greatest longing, so that he would no longer feel out of place. Owen's story changed completely when he met Giovani, a friend from America with the same syndrome. This connection not only provided him with a friend, but also brought emotional liberation. Owen proved that even when the body is imprisoned by rigid muscles, his heart and spirit still long for sharing and connection, just like any other child. Giovani is the perfect piece to Owen's story, a boy from the United States who also suffers from Schwartz-Jampel syndrome. Like Owen, Giovani faces joint pain and muscle stiffness every day, along with curious stares from strangers. However, Giovani possesses an incredible optimistic spirit and a wonderful sense of humor, which help him get through his most difficult days. The meeting between Giovani and Owen on the show 2 in a Million created a beautiful and touching friendship. The two boys were dubbed the Boys of Steel, not only because of their rigid muscles, but also because of their resilient will. Together, they laughed, shared painful experiences that only they could understand, and faced doctors together on their treatment journey. Giovani and Owen showed the world that children with rare diseases are neither weak nor deserving of pity. Their pure friendship spreads a powerful message that understanding and empathy are the most precious forms of healing. Giovani is a living testament that joy and optimism can coexist with physical pain, and that sincere friendship can transcend all geographical borders. In your opinion, is friendship strong enough to soothe pain? Comment 1 if you agree, and 0 if you don't. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. Pixie Fox, a Swedish-born model, stunned global public opinion when she publicly announced her ambition to transform herself into a real-life cartoon character. Inspired by famous fictional icons like Jessica Rabbit or Tinkerbell Pixie, completely turned her back on natural beauty standards. To her, beauty does not need to be realistic, but must leave a strong impression and be absolutely distinct. From very early on, Pixie viewed her body as a long-term project where all biological limits could be broken to reach the surreal image she yearned to pursue. To turn that dream into reality, Pixie Fox underwent over 200 major and minor plastic surgeries across many different countries. The most controversial procedure was the removal of 6 ribs to shrink her waistline to just about 40 centimeters, an extremely dangerous and rare procedure. Additionally, she permanently changed her eye color, had lip fillers, breast augmentations, and a series of other adjustments to her body. The total cost of this journey is estimated at over $500,000, resulting in an appearance that the world simply cannot ignore. Despite constant warnings from medical experts about serious health risks and long-term complications, Pixie remains steadfast in her choice. She asserts that surgery is not destruction, but a way to express personal identity and creative freedom. For Pixie, the human body can become a living work of art. However, her story also clearly reflects the obsession with appearance in modern society, while sparking intense debate about the thin line between the passion for beauty, personal autonomy, and the unpredictable consequences for human health. Orlando Serell is a rare medical case possessing a superhuman memory following a freak accident at the age of 10. In 1979, while playing baseball, he was struck hard in the head by a ball, but did not go to the hospital and continued playing. However, this injury accidentally activated a latent ability in his brain, transforming Orlando into a person with the rare savant syndrome. Since that accident, Orlando has had the ability to recall the details of every single day of his life with absolute precision. He can rattle off what day of the week it was, what the weather was like, what he ate, and what he wore without any effort. His brain is like a living, perpetual calendar, storing every moment without it fading over time like a normal person's would. Donna Moore is a name that cannot be ignored in the world of strength, dubbed the Queen of Strength, as she has dominated world's strong woman competitions for many years. She doesn't just lift weights, she performs extraordinary feats such as pulling double-decker buses, flipping cars, and lifting giant Atlas stones. One of her most impressive records is a deadlift of over 270 kilograms of figure that even many men hold in high regard. Donna's success is the result of years of tireless training and an iron will. She entered a field traditionally considered an exclusive playground for men and proved that women are fully capable of conquering the heights of strength. Donna has shattered every stereotype regarding the physical limits of women becoming a symbol of strength and power. In addition to competing, Donna is a great source of inspiration for a young generation of athletes and women worldwide. Her story affirms that strength does not distinguish between gender or physique as long as you have enough passion and perseverance. She continues to compete and contribute, encouraging everyone to believe in themselves and dare to challenge things that seem impossible. These stories carry a profound educational meaning regarding resilience and empathy. They remind us that human value lies not in appearance or circumstances, but in will, courage, and optimism. By learning to respect differences, we learn to love more and view life through a more humanitarian lens. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the very last moments of the video. We hope the stories we just shared have provided you with a new perspective on resilience, courage, and empathy in life. If you found this content meaningful, please don't forget to hit like, share the video to spread the positive message, and leave a sub to support the channel. Your support is the motivation for us to continue bringing more profound stories in our next videos.